So who's going to win the battle out of Virgil van Dijk and Romelu Lukaku? Is Cristiano Ronaldo, the Manchester United legend, going to join Manchester City? Mbappe leaving PSG to Real Madrid? And Harry Kane has made his decision and has decided to stay at Tottenham. All this and more on today's Redmond Roundup. Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV and welcome to another Redmond Roundup. People, if you do enjoy these Redmond Roundups, then smash a like. Also subscribe to join the Redmond's army. Only if you wish. The Champions League draw is in like an hour, so hopefully basically I've got to do this video and put it out before I've got something to do. I've mismanaged my schedule, people, long story short, and therefore I've got to record this video before the Champions League draw actually happens, but the Champions League draw would have actually happened by the time this video will be out. So hopefully, while I'm editing, the Champions League draw will be on, and I'll be able to put it on the screen. Just a warning, but I'll talk about it in tomorrow's Redmond Roundup. But let's not talk about that. Let's get into today's Redmond Roundup. So Liverpool versus Chelsea. Now, I was supposed to do a live stream for this preview. However, it's just going to be on the Redmond Roundup again. Very, very poor mismanagement of the schedule from moi. However, huge game for many reasons as well. First off, it's a huge game because Chelsea 100% are a better team than what they was the last time we played them, just simply for the addition of Romelu Lukaku alone. Also, they've won a Champions League since then. They've also had more time under Tuchel to actually push forward and improve collectively as a unit. They have dominated their opening two games in the Premier League. You know, we think as Liverpool fans we've had a good start. It's debatable their wins were just more impressive based on how dominating their performances was. Players like Reece James have really turned up this season, and that's not to take away anything from Liverpool. I'm just saying we're getting some very good opposition, and this might not be the best time to play Chelsea Football Club. But let me tell you why I choose to go with intrigue over fear. I choose to go with intrigue because if we do win this game, or let's say even if we draw, but we play very good football, that gives me all the more excitement to push forward. I'm not saying I'll just take a draw, but it's about how we play opposed to what the result actually is, because we could get dominated but beat them 1-0 and then we know, oh shit though, Chelsea are actually a better team, even though we got the result, and I'd prefer that. I'd much prefer the 3 points. Just for confidence and momentum, you probably want to actually play better against them. So a 1-1 draw, but we dominate them, sound. But a 1-0 loss and they dominate us, it's 38 games in a season. That could entail that Chelsea are going to go on and play better football than Liverpool this year. But if we do against them, then that could entail us to do the same. Because now we've beat two small sides, and if we can put up just a great enough fight, a good enough fight against what is top 2, top 3 best teams in the league, then that does give me real belief that we can go on and win the title. More than hope, more than ambition, real belief that we can go on and win this Premier League if we can beat Chelsea in a convincing manner. Now, I've told you who we have to look out for in the Chelsea team with the Reece Jameses and the N'Golo Kantes and the Lukakus and freaking everyone, but who in the Liverpool team does Chelsea have to watch out for? They have to watch out for everyone also. Again, I don't know the situation with Fabinho, God bless him, with his father passing away. I don't know if he's going to be back soon, but he could be. That could be an option. Robertson, he was on the bench for the last game. That's another option for Klopp to exercise. Salah's been on form. The whole front three has been on form, including Jota. The midfield's been doing bits. Players like Harvey Elliott. And then the back four, it hasn't been breaking yet. That's why I brought up the Lukaku versus Virgil van Dijk, something that everyone's been talking about all week. Just a quick lineup prediction before I move on and give my score prediction. I'm going to go with Alisson in goal. I'm going to say Robertson starts left back, but that really does depend on his fitness. If he's still not 100%, then easily go with Tsimikas. But in terms of what I think Klopp will do, I think he's going to go with, to him, his best option, which is Robertson. And us as Liverpool fans, we know Tsimikas has done well, but we should know that Robertson, at this moment in time, is a safer option. Right back Trent, centre-backs Matip and Virgil van Dijk. Midfield, this one is very interesting and can vary in so many different ways. I'm going to say Henderson in the holding midfield. I'm then going to say Naby Keita and possibly Thiago. I don't see Elliott starting in that midfield again, and Thiago, hasn't yet started the game. But in terms of wanting to retain possession and create stuff with passes, you probably want Thiago on the pitch. And then the front three, I'm going to go with Mane, I'm going to go with Salah, and then I'm going to go with Firmino or Jota. Who do I go with? I'm going to go with... I don't even know yet. I'm going to say Firmino again, even though Jota's had a great start. I just see Klopp maybe opting for Firmino, but I don't know. This is what makes it interesting. Let me know your lineup predictions in the comments down below. And then as for the score prediction, I'm going to say Liverpool 2-1. Not because I think we're going to absolutely smash Chelsea, and not because I think we're definitely better than Chelsea. I just believe we can beat Chelsea. We can. I'm not saying we will, but we can. And based on the form that we're in, the momentum that's behind us, the fact it's at Anfield, I think that gives us a real huge advantage. I'm going to go with the 3 points. And I just... There's something different about this season. And it's the fact we've actually got a spine. But other than that, it's actually just the energy. And I'm sure it maybe is like that at Chelsea. But for Chelsea fans, the only way is down. You've won the Champions League. You're already on your high. We've just came from 6 home losses in a row, motherfuckers. We're only going upwards, hopefully. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. So anyway, into the first piece of news. Fabrizio Romano reports Juventus have still got no intention to let Cristiano Ronaldo leave on a free transfer. They are looking for a fee around 28 to 30 million euros. What the hell are we living in? Is this a simulation? Messi's at PSG with Ramos, and then Ronaldo is going to go and be managed by Pep Guardiola at Man City. What is this? I mean, let's not talk about sentimental reasons. Would this be a good transfer? Well, maybe. They haven't got a centre forward, and let's be real, Ronaldo doesn't run, but he doesn't need to if he's in his City team. And what do City lack? A Champions League. Who has been like the best player of all time in the Champions League? Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not going to lie, it seems like a match made in heaven. But he's going to be dope. But City have got dope. So I want to know what you think in the comments. I think this would be a good transfer. Would it be the best option? Probably not. But it is what it is. You're going to get mega shirt sales. You talk about City being a small club. Someone like Ronaldo would make them a bigger club. Ronaldo is actually probably bigger than City. Well, he's definitely bigger than City. Let's not beat around the bush. He's got like 500 billion Instagram followers. Of course he's bigger than City. So many things says this makes sense. Except the fact he was a Man United player. Man United legends even. This isn't no Anderson. This isn't no Phil Jones. This is Cristiano fucking Ronaldo. The player that when we bring up Salah, United fans bring up Ronaldo. Well, you won't be doing that no more, you dickheads. I want to see it. Do you know what? I know it might slightly or even majorly, like significantly improve City's chances of winning the league and the Champions League, but I don't care. It'll just be funny to see, won't it? So, let's see how... And if he's a flop, that's just funnier. But let me know, should this transfer happen, and do you think it will go well if it did? So, Real Madrid bid £160 million for Kylian Mbappe. That was turned down by PSG, and it's since been reported by Fabrizio Romano that... basically, the PSG director is saying that Real Madrid are taking the piss. Something along the lines of they are not offering as much money as we paid for Mbappe when we bought him off Monaco. Maybe that's because he's in the last year of his deal, and maybe that's because he's going to be free next season. So why would they cough up £200 million or whatever it may be that the PSG director wants? I just think, I said in the video, I think he's going to go Real Madrid. Whether it's now or next year, he's going to go. I think somehow this transfer won't happen. I think PSG will be happy to just let him go in a year, or throughout that year try and maybe convince him to stay. Just be like, lads, we've got Neymar, we've got Messi. If we win the Champions League, are you sure you don't want to stay? You might do one of them things. Let's be honest, PSG have got all the money in the world. It just really depends if Mbappe can be swayed, and I'm not sure if he can. I think he's already out the door. I think he actually wants to leave that club. No amount of money will be able to keep him there, and even if they win the Champions League, that's just a bonus on his time at PSG. That doesn't mean he's going to stay. He wants to go. He wants to do bigger things. And Real Madrid has been his dream club for years. I also think this shuts down any possibility of Mbappe maybe ever coming to Liverpool, because there's no guarantee that after Jurgen Klopp, we're going to be still boss and we're still going to have this sentimental feeling. Klopp really brought that back. We're predicting we might get Steven Gerrard. There's no guarantee we're going to get Steven Gerrard. So let's just look at it for what it is. Mbappe's a lot of money, and even though he'll be free, he's going to ask for a lot of wages. FSG are not going to cough up them wages. this is going to be Real Madrid's player, and I think it's going to be, like I said, this summer or next. But I'm most likely going to lean more towards next than he... I feel like we've got to see Messi, Neymar and Mbappe. I'm not sure. But let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments down below. Anyway, Harry Kane tweets, I will be staying at Tottenham this summer and will be 100% focused on helping the team achieve success. Now, key word or key bit of that sentence that he said there, I will be staying at Tottenham this summer. That does not mean he is going to be staying at Tottenham forever, but Spurs fans already knew that. But it could also mean you never know what's going to happen in January. If this Ronaldo deal doesn't end up going through, we know Ronaldo wants to leave, but there's still no guarantee that City will pay that money and pay them wages. And if Ronaldo will definitely go there. So Harry Kane isn't completely out the picture yet. He said he wants to stay, but he did say this summer. And that is a very big lifeline. If you were going to stay and you wanted to win the league with the team or whatever it was this season, the Conference League or whatever it may be, you will say, yeah, I'm here for this season and that's what it is. But he said this summer. That leads me to believe there's still a door open for him to possibly go for Man City. But let me know if I've read that wrong. I still think he does need to leave Spurs, especially just for the benefit of his career. The fact he's already kind of... You know, there's archives now, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a full 50-minute interview on YouTube, on the overlap, with Gary Neville, of Harry Kane talking about for half an hour that he wants to leave. Like, he needs to go. He needs to go. And it's not that he's not a legend of Spurs. Of course he's a legend of Spurs. It just hasn't gone well. You haven't won nothing with Harry Kane. Does it hurt to try something new without him? With a new board of director or whoever that fella from Juventus is? Does it hurt to try something new? Sell him, get a lot of money, and hope to invest it better than what you did with Bale. But again, the money's in different hands, so I believe Spurs could possibly do that. But I'm very interested in your thoughts, Spurs fans, because this has been one that's going all summer. He's wanted to leave, now he's staying, but that does also mean that you're probably going to do better. So, fair enough. And anyway, people, that's going to be the end of today's Redmond Roundup. People, there's going to be another one tomorrow, so make sure that you're around for that. Make sure that you keep an eye out for that. And, yeah, if you enjoyed this one, smash a like. It really does help out more than you think. And I'll make sure that my schedule is better managed next week. I apologise. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you all later. Peace.